Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Cone Dodger here, and welcome back to Dirt Rally. This is the Flying Finland update to Dirt Rally, but we are not quite ready for that because we are still in the middle of our hill climb championship. So, we got some unfinished business here. We had this guy whose contract ran up last time, Packbat, thank you for noticing that. He's been renewed, but now we have a perk on this guy to use, and I don't have any hill climb perks chosen at the moment. Well, let's just see. And we do that by hitting 17, okay. Let's see, okay, that is a catch-all. 4-wheel drive, that's catch-all, that'll work for the hill climb car as well. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to do a hill climb class perk on him just to get us a little bit of an advantage. And then we actually unlocked the ability to have the extra crew guy. So I have tons of money, 429, and we're not done with hill climb yet, so we'll be making more money. So I should have plenty of money to buy whatever car I want to buy next. And yeah, that means I'm going to purchase a very good mechanic. Let's not go for the top, but let's go for one of these that looks well-rounded. This one looks a little bit more well-rounded. So there we go. Genius at play, whatever that means, and full house. Yes, a full house, as we have all of the crewmen and engineers and crew chiefs and whatnot we will ever have. Did I not select the perk? I may have not selected the perk on this. Oh, I changed his perk 1. So now I have to change his perk 2. Okay, well, I guess we'll choose, if I find it, we'll choose the actual car. We are in the 405? Yeah, we're in the 405. Right? Sure. Hope so. Percolated. Lots of achievements today. Oops, too far. Alright, professional hill climb. We will resume. I already got into this, but now you will see today's challenge is to do our first run up the entire Pikes Peak. It will be on the asphalt course, which is my preferred, so that's nice. But here we go. We're going to dive right into it. I'm going to do a little bit of practicing because it's been a week since I recorded here in Dirt, and yeah, I need to get reacquainted. And there's been some changes. I can use the clutch pedal all the time. It won't restrict me from it. If you want to know how to do that, go to Options, Preferences, and there it is. Clutch Override. Very cool, very awesome. Thank you so much, Codemasters, for adding this. And mouse support. Yeah, I mean that's here nor there for me. But yeah, the clutch override was something that I really wanted. And it describes exactly why. Briefly disengage the clutch during a corner to maintain revs. It's called a clutch kick. And that is exactly why we want it. And hopefully we'll get to see it used. Alright. I'll do some practicing and we'll come back in when I'm ready to tackle the real thing. Alright, practice is over. Had a pretty good practice run. Few little errors, but this is my first time completing the entire Pikes Peak, so I expect to have a few little errors here and there. But overall, I was pretty pleased. The addition of the clutch is amazing. It comes in so handy. And I'll try to explain where and how as we run here. The course is not perfectly fresh in my mind, unfortunately. So hopefully that one little practice run up the hill put it right back in there. But I don't feel like I'm getting quite as much out of the car as I was doing the course in sections. But that's how it's going to be. You know, it's going to take probably even longer than you will see in the series here for me to really get the most out of the car. Up and down Pikes Peak. Well, just up. No down. There's no down here. You go up the hill, and you may never return. I'm not sure. They did a lot of physics tweaks in this current update. I'm not sure if they added anything to... If they added anything to the rally, or not rally cars, hill climb cars. Speak. But it kind of feels that way. There we go. Because, yeah, I don't know, the car just feels... I'll have to look back on past footage. Maybe... Yeah, that was kind of a clutch kick opportunity. I missed it. The car seems like it's revving a little higher, which is nice. It's staying in power longer. May have just been a little change. May have been part of the upgrades. I'm not sure. Actually, the car definitely feels like it's staying in the power band a little bit better. And overall, pretty happy with the handling, especially on the asphalt. Let's see what we can do here. A little bit there. It's really good for basically when I screw up. Because instead of getting the car so bogged down and taking forever to get going, you can... Alright, well, speaking of screwing up... Oh, that's a much bigger incident than I ever had in practice. That's a bummer. It's still a pain in the butt to get going again if you get in reverse, but... that was too bad. But believe it or not, this course is so long. An incident like that doesn't necessarily mean it's run over. You can still put in a decent time. Because when you try and compile a 9-ish minute run up the hill together, it's usually not going to be perfect all the way up for just about anybody. Okay, that was a little bit there. I struggled with that turn a lot. It was interesting though in the practice run. I noticed I was just kind of subconsciously grabbing the clutch, like it had always been an option. So my brain understands that's what it needs to do. Fighting a lot of understeer that I just did not really experience in the practice run. But we did just have a green sector there, and we're only 7 down. Okay, I'm late. Oh, that hurt. There's what I mean about getting going. Rev it up, drop it in like second gear or so. This is a messy run. Need to do much improving. Glad we get 2 attempts at it. So let's cool it down a little. Usually means I'm pushing way too hard. Keep the momentum up, keep the power up. And don't have any big mistakes. This may end up being my fallback run. So I'm not going to put it to its absolute maximum. So at least have a decent run up the hill, or at least decent time. I am like way overcooking the entries. I just did this. How was my brain not cooperating? Try-hard syndrome is a terrible, terrible thing. And it'll happen to you! There you go, there's a clutch kick. A little bit more than probably necessary. But in practice, this was the sector that I felt the best in. And yeah, I'm feeling it now too. Look at all the green over there. And that's what I meant about one mistake doesn't ruin your run. There's plenty of time to make it up. Oop. And it is only the professional championship. It's not elite or legendary or whatever the heck the top ones are. So I'm sure there's still tons of time to make up. So difficult to try and remember all of these turns. Getting better with it. There is a good opportunity. Oh, no. Jeez. I have got to tone it down for an extra run. But look at that, I still managed, even with that mistake, to turn a green sector and I think take the lead, or take the time up to a leading time. So obviously the difficulty is scaled back a little bit as they understand that this is going to be your first time doing the whole thing at once. What an awesome event this is, though. It's just... I'm really surprised and really... really surprised and really glad that this event still continues on, even though it is an all tarmac event now. Whoops! Poof! Oh, it reset me. I could have saved that. But they risk people doing exactly that. And people still take the risk of doing exactly that. Or worse. And they allow it to continue on. It's pretty amazing in this happy, keep everything safe society we have anymore. And obviously I would say you drive a little differently when your actual life is on the line. Probably wouldn't be as stupid crazy into some of these turns. Use a little bit more gear there. The blind hairpin at the end of this. And it is just after this. Nope. There it is. See, that's the kind of stuff I gotta commit to memory, is where these blind turns are. No lead in. I still struggle to get the car to downshift fast enough with the sequential, but it works alright. Alright, there is our first quote-unquote run up the hill. There was a lot of green in it, but too many big mistakes, I think. It was good enough for third. I'd really like to clean it up for the second run. With our newfound mechanics, we can completely repair the car. Not that that's really ever been a problem at Pikes Peak. I am going to come in and change the bias a little bit and give it a little bit more brake pressure, just to try and get it to rotate on entry a little bit more. And let's do that again. Here we go. Really gonna try and focus this time, so I might be a little quieter. Interestingly, this first sector is probably the most challenging to me. Interestingly, because this is the one I've done the most. Trying to leave it in gear a little bit more, shift less. Car has the power to pull out of it. This is an easy one to miss here, and then there's another one, yeah, right up here that's just as easy to overdo. It's going to be consistently down in that very first sector. Perhaps something with my start. Not getting the most out of it. Certainly a extreme level of concentration required for this. Actually use the dirt a little bit there to help rotate. Worked out quite well. The brakes have helped. Still fighting a little bit of turn-in understeer, but it's not as bad. Probably should have done a little bit more camber in the front too, but I'm not completely displeased with it. I think it's more that I'm overdriving the entries than anything. Love it. Best change in the game so far. No, let's not go that far. The updated force feedback was still the best change. But just continue to be impressed by the development team of the game. Absolutely listening to community feedback and making this probably the best rally sim ever. I don't think many people had high hopes for it, knocking Richard Burns' rally off the throne, if you will. I think it's starting to get close, though. Obviously, two completely different eras of video game. This is a tough one here. Let's go down to second. That was better. There's a little bit of that ditch. Still early, but overall this run feels much cleaner. We're at about the 1/3 mark. It's good that I'm starting to recognize things like that, like where I am on the course. Yeah, we need that slide to continue on a little bit further. Good time though. I way overcooked that. And previously would have gotten terribly bogged down, but I was able to recover pretty quickly. And that is sweet. I had a braking too early for that turn. Much rather have a habit of braking too early than not braking soon enough. Usually slide right there, so must have been going in there pretty hot. Really fast section here, up into a hairpin. Easy to get carried away with it. Okay, and then we got the general right that leads into the hairpin left. Probably my favorite section of the course that we just went through there. A little wide on that one. Just clipped the rear, just clipped the wall with my elbow. Probably shifting a little early. Beautiful. This has been a dream so far. I mean, it's not been perfect, but it's definitely the best yet. Me and the car are on very good terms right now. We understand each other. It's an easy place to push off, so there's no reason to really push the envelope. Or envelope, if you will. Same with this one coming up. We went off last time, I think it is. Yep, and we almost went off again. Just lose the nose a little bit there. Phew, that was close. See, I don't know how it like relates to video. To me, that was like super close. But to you, it might just look like, well, yeah, why didn't you just steer more? It wouldn't accept steering input, basically. Another fast section here, and that blind. Oh, there's our first red in forever. Fourth, just to be safe. Definitely playing a little bit more on the safe side up here at the top. Yeah, check my brakes too early again. That was pretty good. There we go, last real hairpins of the course. Let's not fly off the finish line like we've done in the past. Oh, it tried. It pushed. Wow. What a run. 9:02. That is like 30 seconds faster than I've ever run. Wow. That was great. All right, that's getting a replay. Oh man, I had to go through and watch it again. I had to watch the whole replay because it was just really awesome. So there we go, first place overall on the last event of the Professional Hill Climb Championship. And that should, well, we get some money, that's nice. Should, yep. Well, it didn't put us as the overall winners of the Professional Championship, but second place is just fine. And after that run, I couldn't care less. That was, that was really great. That is exactly why I decided to do the Hill Climb Championship at all, because I wanted to be able to do the entire Pikes Peak in one go, and goal achieved. All right, well, that's going to do it for this time here in Dirt Rally. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let me know if you might want to see something else besides Hill Climb next time. But otherwise, that's probably what we'll do. We'll continue on and go to the Elite Hill Climb Championship. So yeah, thanks as always for watching, and I will see you next time.
Good. All right. Good luck.
No, it's been a while. Is it? Yes. Okay. It just drops you. You don't have to hit the lights. Big standing burnout for the crowd. And turn on shenanigans. Oh, lots of shenanigans.
Yeah, I hear them.